Hey everybody, this is Nick jumping on really quick. I love this little trick where you can add icons inside of your bar charts. So this is a great way to make things like icon charts, icon arrays, unit charts, these 5-star rating charts that I have a template that you can grab either below or above. I'll link above and below to the template that you can grab. But this is kind of a normal bar chart. It's really actually a clustered bar chart. So if I go over here to the series options tabs, you can see the series overlap is set to 100%. If I bring this back down, if I bring this back down to 0, you'll see this is just a clustered bar chart. We have one, our gray bar is like the maximum length, which is 5 here, so are my 5-point stars. And then I have my values here, which are average ratings from 0 to 5. Really common. Over here I have different icons or emojis that I put in here. These are SVG icons right here, either from the Noun project or from the stock insert icons here in PowerPoint. Remember, you can go to insert and then you can, once you go to insert, go to icons and you'll get the whole array of Microsoft's icon library right there. But you can add your own icons too. Now the coolest thing is that you can go ahead and Control-C and Control-V to copy into a bar chart. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to take this really cool stylized star right here. I'm going to push Control-C to copy it. It's on my clipboard now. I'm going to highlight the yellow bars because that's where I want it to go. And I'm going to say Control-V to paste. And now they've all pasted inside the bar. Now they're a little bit squished, so you have to do a little bit of work. But we're going to do this. Now the big thing here is when you go over here, the paint bucket, this is where you can see it's filled with a picture or texture fill. Scroll down here. You want to make sure that it's set to stack and scale with. You select that stack and scale with, and the unit is 1. Otherwise, you might get something that looks like this. One icon that's really stretched if it's set to stretch, or stack, you might just get as many as it could possibly fill there. So we want to do stack and scale with the units so that they align with the measurement behind the scenes. Now, the gray star, I'm going to also do Control-C. We're going to do that in the gray bars, Control-V. Now I'm going to overlap the bars on the series overlap right here. Instead of 0%, I'm going to say 100%. And now that looks like a pretty cool unit chart. Now, in this template, you can actually go ahead and right-click and you can edit the chart. So I can edit the data source behind the scenes, which is pretty cool. The data window pops up and you can see these are all my values. The 5-star rating column you don't want to mess with. That's the gray bar. That's always going to be at the maximum of 5. But this would be your rating. So if you had some of these different constructs or different items here like clean, cleanliness, value for cost, accessibility, all those kind of 5-star ratings that we're so used to seeing, you can go ahead and just sort of update those here. Pretty cool. Maybe that's a perfect one, a 5. Maybe I'll do 4.9. It's probably never ever perfect. 2.4. All this stuff, you can see that I've updated my chart right here, and it updates over here in the template. So again, you can go ahead and download this template. You can go ahead and customize it. If you want to just to have a few of these items, you don't want to have all of these items, you can totally update that as well. Let's just go back to update the data. And you can see in the data source, the highlights here indicate they indicate the whole range of the chart. So if I want to just take my little cursor here and drag it up, now I only have 3, and then I only have 3 items, and then you're going to have to just sort of arrange, kind of work with the chart dimensions to make sure the icons are there too. So you can customize and edit this template as well. But I love this little trick where you put icons inside of bars. It kind of gives a really fun feel. It's not appropriate for every use, but sometimes it's just the trick you need. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button next to it. You'll get notified every time I post a new video in data design, usually PowerPoint, little tips, tricks, and tutorials. So I had a great time making this for you, and I cannot wait to see you next time.